Hey you, AG. So on this video, buying 100 ounces of silver, just going to be giving my own experience from purchasing 100 ounces of silver and just, all the tips and tricks that went along with it, and also some of the answers to the questions. So if you like what you hear /see, please do go ahead and like and subscribe. And also a big shout out, big shout out to my guy Florida Stacker. A few have asked me, hey Shadow, what's going on here? It's like I've sold my soul to the devil, adding the join button. But for me personally, it's no different than having the ads on my channel. I'm not exactly selling any type of product or promoting any type of company with the join button. It's literally, you're just hitting join if you want to join the League of Shadows. And showing your support from there. Once again, I view it easily as no different than having ads on my channel. And we all know what the situation is with that. You either watch them and support the channel, you do, or you don't. Most definitely lots of questions, guys, lots of questions, but not a lot of members down below. So as I'm saying, a big shout out to my guy Florida Stacker for being one of my first members down below. So I'm going to be displaying these error coins, die variation, Dragon Phoenix coins. But Florida Stacker, my guy, hit me up either via Instagram in the DMs or some other way via email and send me your details. I want to send you one of these bad boys, being one of the first, man. Much appreciate and absolute love for all the support you're sharing me. But yeah, just breaking into the membership that I've got going on down below. It just breaks down into tiers. Once again, it's not mandatory, but a lot of the questions I'm asked, I will be prioritizing members. So, if you've recently asked me a question, whether it's crypto related or coin related, for what I'm doing with members down below, it's going to be, I keep on forgetting the name of this thing, live streams that will be open to public and all, but also, I've also mentioned that I'll be selling hot discounted coins at what I paid or a little percentage over, and for random guys messaging me about coins I've never displayed on my channel. I've never had a silver shield coin. So guys, if you're interested, it's going to be any coin that you've seen on my channel that I have or may not have, or I can easily help you source. So that's what I'll be doing for members, offering coins that I've purchased for fantastic discounted prices, offering help in source coins, if I can get any dealers or discounts, whether you're in the US or not. I've easily, what the guys want to mention in the comments, helped the guys source coins that were in Australia and America, Singapore, Japan. I've easily helped them source coins and get a slight discount from dealers, and even offering some form of phone support, whether that be via WhatsApp or something of that nature. So that's what I'm going to be offering down below in the members section, and also just members only videos that will be made public at some point in time. So once again, absolutely not compulsory. But, I'm going to be prioritizing those that show a bit of love and support back for me putting all this out. I've got 5 years worth of catalog that answers 9 out of the 10 questions I get on a daily basis. So, I'm definitely not shunning those that don't sign up or shine some type of... But yeah, jumping straight into this, Florida Stacker, whenever you see this, pal, most definitely hit me up by email or Instagram, and I'm going to send you one of these. I'll cover all costs and make sure this lands on your lap. So buying 100 ounces of silver for myself, I do have the silver here to show and tell. It's part of my pumping iron week that I'm going to be doing a lot of pumping of the silver here and just giving my experiences from it. So, the benefits of purchasing 100 ounces of silver at one big lump, and, is it good or is it bad? I would say it's most definitely great. It's a fantastic achievement whenever you're able to lock in 100 ounces of silver. For here, I normally have a load of bloody Britannias on display, but these were the first at hand. A little dusty, that's picking up back there. But, it's a fantastic achievement. No matter how you're looking at it, if that's what you want to get, if you're aiming for, I've always said, there's no number. Everybody has their own cap according to their budget on, how many ounces of gold or silver they want, platinum, rhodium. But whenever you're able to lock in at one fell swoop and lock in, I'm going to touch on bars and coins in a moment. It's a fantastic feeling. It's a great achievement. It's normally better, personally, when you're able to do it on one said coin. So be it 100 ounces of American Silver Eagles, 100 ounces of Britannias. If you're suave enough and you're able to lock in 100 ounces of a popular collector coin, these are all the die variation error coins that I was able to do on. It's been a little while since I've done that on collector coins, but you know, the majority of the time if I go big and hard like this, locking in 100 ounces, it works out a lot better for governmented standard coins for myself. So it would be 100 ounces of the Britannias, for instance, or low premium. You know, looking at these now, if you was to purchase these coins now, if they were to be released now in the current times, it would be mayhem. It would be ridiculous, especially at the front end of all the collector coins. You're going to be paying ridiculous premiums. These were the good old days that I'll be touching on a lot more of the other videos, where, you know, dealers didn't see or know what it was going to be. So, you know, these are definitely something I can look back and smile upon now, because it's one of the coins I was able to, when I did go collector, lock in 100 ounces at a time and really capitalize off. There's many that didn't work, and, you know, people would love for them to work, but it's just not the case all the time. But, you know, I would say once again, it's a fantastic achievement whenever you're able to do it at one fell swoop. Next, I'd say, as I just mentioned, it helps reach your goals a lot sooner. You know, everybody has that goal. Down below in the comments, let me know what your goal is for silver. And once again, don't be intimidated by anybody's numbers or anybody's pocket, because we all move at different paces, you know. But I would say a good target point easily for silver, and a safe point is 500 ounces. And time frame is whenever you're able to achieve that. You know, if you're able to secure yourself 50 ounces a year to 100 ounces a year, you're well on track to hitting your targets, you know. Doing it 100 at a time, accumulating the funds, and then going in for the swipe, has its benefits. You know, you're either purchasing on a high or dollar cost averaging, pound cost averaging in, and then, you know, striking when it hits. But being able to purchase one big fell swoop at a time really does have its benefits, you know, and it does help you reach your goals a lot sooner. So next, I would say, is it worth, you know, getting 100 ounce bars? And I've talked on this many times before, but being in Europe, it's always going to work out better to have coins, regardless of what they are, but just because of the way it is. Now, bars do sell in Europe and the UK. You know, we do have 100 ounce bars, whether they're, I don't think we get the Geigers. I'm not even going to try attempt to remember them. But would I like a 100 ounce bar? I would love a 100 ounce bar in my stack. It's just not been the case where I've been able to acquire one. But saying that, I've had 5 kilogram coins and 10 kilogram coins and just never got around to 100 ounce bars. I've seen some stunning ones on YouTube. You know, I know a few of the guys. I've seen Louis, Hi-Ho, just to mention some. A lot of the guys, I can't remember everybody's names, but, you know, I've seen some stunning bars. One that I'd really love in my stack right now, as it's close to home, is the 100 ounce Britannia bar. You know, they're relatively new to Britannia bars, but I would love to have one of those in my stack. But being in Europe / the UK, it's just not feasible. You know, I don't think I'd have as much of a hard time selling it, but I just don't think it's best, because I know the benefit of having coins, regardless of what they are, is that you're always going to be able to sell them in fractions, sell them in parts, you know. Whereas a bar is you're gaining heavy, or you're not gaining at all. Not to ultimately forget, you get fantastic rates in America, you know, especially for the larger size bars. The 10 ounce bars and the 100 ounce bars in the US, you get amazing rates. It's just not the case here. This is why you see a lot of UK stackers, and even so, a lot of the UK stackers have been converting some of their bars. I'm not saying all of them are like that, because you'll have that one UK stacker or few that will come out and say they have tons and tons of bars, but, you know, converting, because it's just not the best for their stack, and it doesn't have that much, especially sex appeal on the secondary market. We're going to get straight into it. Whereas in the US, it's you know, you've got the pick of the litter. You've got so many dealers you can liquidate to, and you've got so many more people, and you get fantastic rates a little over spot. But whereas in Europe, because you're paying a heavier premium, it doesn't make no sense. You're going higher, you know, the premiums are supposed to go lower, but it's the opposite here in the UK. But I would most definitely say, whether it's a bar versus coins, if I was in the US and I had as awesome a pick as you guys, I would definitely go for both. But I would advise any UK stacker, personally, do as I done, you know, focus more on the coins. But if you like it and love it, buy it. Don't let nothing stop you doing it. Another benefit that I would most definitely say is that it's a breeze, you know, liquidating 100 ounces of the same coin. You're not going to run into too many problems, or, you know, breakdown in different prices. And if you've got a hot coin, and I would say a hot coin could easily class as a governmented coin, then it's going to be, you know, a breeze liquidating 100 of the same things. But then again, once you have a 100 ounce bar, it's the same thing. So the benefit of the coins is also going to be just selling them in individual chunks and bit by bit. But, you know, I'm going to wrap this one up, guys, but let me know if you've purchased a large bulk at one point in time and how it's benefited you or has worked against you. The only way I can see purchasing 100 ounces of silver in one fell swoop being negative would be if you purchased on a high. But we all know what we're getting into right now. We've seen the ultimate highs of silver and we're nowhere near there currently. So if you're still purchasing, you know, on the secondary market, there's still some deals to be found, and on the forums and the likes, so there's still to be found. But let me know your experience of purchasing a large amount of silver at once. You know, if you're one of the fortunate ones where you're able to purchase large bars, in one fell swoop, you know, my hat off to you guys. But once again, let me know what you think of this video, guys. If you haven't done so already, please do join, like and subscribe. It's definitely not mandatory. And let me know what you think of this video, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.